Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I got this package and I thought I'd do an unboxing and so you guys can see what I got. So I've been waiting for this package for about 2 months now and finally got it. As you can see, it's from Japan, and so I'm gonna go ahead and open it so you guys can see what's inside. So see how it goes. So while I'm opening this box, I thought I'd give a little review of the Blitz air filter that I put in the other day. To be honest, I'm actually quite impressed by the air filter. One thing about that Corolla Hatchback, the throttle response has a little bit of lag. I'm not sure if anyone else experienced this with their car, but with my car, I realized, so I've got a manual drive, there's a little bit of a lag, and I guess it's because it's an electronic throttle. And I realized that that throttle lag has kind of sort of gotten better. That throttle, it's more responsive from the, let's say maybe the 1,000 to 3,000 RPM. And I'm really impressed by the response that I got from the addition of the air filter. Okay, so I got some Japanese newspaper in here. If anyone can read that, it actually says something about Mitsu and China. Whatever. Anyways. Alright, here we go. Let's get this out of the box. Pretty long. Okay, so here we go. It's a Blitz strut tower bar. And should be the links in here. That's the part number there. And more newspaper. Just double check that there's nothing else in the box. Okay, that's pretty much it. On the inside of the box, it actually has the part number in there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So let me see if I can focus it. Can't focus it, but it just says strut tower bar 96116. That is the part number. It's fitted for a Toyota Corolla of these models, and none of these models actually are the American version. But being that it's a suspension component, 9 out of 10 times they fit. So if anyone who is interested in getting a strut tower bar, this may need some maybe some adjustments on some parts on the inside of the car. If you guys are concerned about the fitment, you can wait till I make an install video. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be doing it this weekend, so because of the weather, it's claiming that it's going to storm, so I probably will skip it. And let's just take a quick look at the mounting brackets. So these would be at the ends of the strut bar usually. Let's see here. And there you go. It looks good. Red color. Just going to pinch into the strut mount bolt here, and then you have an extra bolt here. So that's going to be the left, I believe, and this is going to be the, well, actually this may be the left, and the other may be the right. manufacturer. So like I said, I'll be doing an install video maybe the next weekend. I'm not really sure. But if you subscribe to my channel, eventually you'll see that I'll get it done. Lately I haven't been doing much of the work on the car. Been kind of tired. I've been having to go to work. I'm a essential worker, so I don't really get any time off for anything. I've been going to work quite often. So anyways, that's it for the unboxing. So for people who are looking at getting a strut bar, for people who don't know what is a strut bar basically is going to be linking your two strut components, the left side and the right side, and then this strut bar here is going to reduce the flex of the vehicle as you're making turns on the left and right. And when you're making a turn, if you can imagine this being your car, when you make a turn, your car will sag, and rather than when it sags completely like that, it'll kind of stabilize that sag a bit. Usually on a front wheel drive car though, you won't feel it as much as a rear wheel drive car. And the other options other than Blitz, you can also look at getting a Cusco bar. There's a Tom's bar, there's a TRD bar. And if you, let's say you have a car that is not a Toyota Corolla and you've got something else, there's probably other options for you. The best kind of strut bar is going to be your triangle bar, which is one bar coming across here, going back into the firewall, coming back out. Those tend to be the best kind of strut bar. But for this vehicle, because these struts are so close to the firewall, it wouldn't make any sense to have a triangle bar, because what's going to happen is that you're already kind of basically creating that triangle because it's so close to the firewall. So this is just going to extend out and stabilizing the front fenders basically at the tire, how should I say, like the tire dimension. And to be honest though, Cusco and Tom's probably would give you a better support because it brings the bar lower. I'll show you later when I do the install. The only thing is I don't like the design because it looks like, although I'm not sure because I've never actually purchased it, but it looks like it'll cover up your fuse box, and I don't want to have to deal with taking off the strut bar every time just to get to my fuse box. Whereas this one, it's going to block the battery, it seems. So if you get this, you might have to always take off your strut bar if you ever have to replace your battery. But like I said, we'll see when I do the install. And anyways, another thing to mention is that if you guys are looking into purchasing a Cusco bar or a Tom's bar, I would suggest that you pick up whatever is cheaper, because it is actually the same bar. You're looking at just the difference being in the color of the bar, nothing else. So it seems like Cusco and Tom's have made the same product. It's just that they're coloring their product a different color. So I believe Tom's is using like a brownish, goldish kind of bronze color, and Cusco of course is the blue. And if you really don't care about colors, just go with the cheaper price. You're going to get the same product anyways. So yeah, that's just a tip for now. And like I said, I mean, hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing an install probably in 2 weeks or so. And once again, that's a part number if you guys want it, 96116. And if there is any doubt in this product, you can wait to an install video and see what the fitment is like. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks.